Your hugs can describe your relationship with others. There are many different ways you can hug your partner, but one you use most dominantly is what describes your relationship best. So, whether you like to give your partner big bear hugs or more of a soft hug, the way you hug the person you love can say a lot about the place your relationship is in. Keep watching for different types of hugs you can give your boyfriend or girlfriend, and each of them tells a different tale of what types of relationship you have. Number 8. The bear hug. The bear hug is also known as deadlock hug. The tight squeeze is filled with emotions that screams, "I'll never let you go." This type of hug implies that your relationship is serious and it's filled with everlasting emotion. When a couple gives each other a bear hug, it is a sign of affection that they love each other and don't want to let each other go. There's just something about being wrapped in someone else's arms. This type of hug is usually only shared between a couple that is very much in love and represents the affection in love. Number 7. The polite hug. If your boyfriend or girlfriend hugs you and leave space between the hug, especially in lower body, it's a direct sign that your partner feels uncomfortable with you. This might be the type of hug that a couple gives to each other just after they have gotten into a fight. It usually means that there's some kind of distance or unresolved issues they have, and they have not come to an agreement. Or when a couple is fighting and they give each other this type of hug, it is usually only done. These type of hugs happens after a fight or dispute happens. You or your partner are arguing or are not on the best of terms but still want to show respect by hugging. This is probably the type of hug you would give. Number 6. Legs around the waist hug. This hug, when a boyfriend or girlfriend jumps up and wraps their legs around you, signifies a deep attraction and intense passion towards the other partner. Couples who hug each other like this are typically very close to one another. They have a very strong and intimate connection, and it shows in the way they display their affection towards one another. Their physical closeness is very strong and they have an intense passion. Number 5. The standstill hug. This type of hug is when one partner squeezes and hugs with their entire mind while the other partner doesn't even lift arm. This is a sign of lack of reciprocation. The reason of the lack of reciprocation could be that the partner may not be into the whole relationship while the other one is. Best to confront the partner who is not showing any love and find out what's wrong. When a couple hugs each other this way, it might also mean that partner who is not reciprocating the hug may be feeling signs of resentment. The couple may be arguing over something, or they may also have some unresolved issues. Number 4. The intimate hug. Hugging and making direct eye contact with the partner is a sign of great intimacy and a beautiful connection. It has been said that the eye contact is a sign of interest and great emotion. So, when you combine that with a hug, you know you have got something special when a couple locks eyes with one another. They share a strong and deep connection that only two people who are in love can share. And when a couple shares this type of hug while locking eyes with one another, they are affectionately showing each other that they love one another unconditionally. This type of intimate hug also leads to a kiss, which is another sign of affection. If you are lucky enough to experience a hug like this often in your happy relationship, you are lucky because there are not many people that get to experience it often or at all. Number 3. The buddy hug. Hugging your partner from side with your arm directly over their shoulder means that you not only value them as an intimate partner, but you completely trust them as your best friend. It's been said that love is not enough in a relationship and there is some truth to that. When you have a best friend, you trust each other and are there for each other. By hugging your partner like this, it will signify that without even saying, it is type of hug can be done when a couple is walking down the street or maybe even standing beside each other in a social function. It is to show that they are always right beside them, and it is another sign of affection that shows how much they love one another. Number 2. The back hug. This type of hug occurs when one partner has their back turned and the other grabs them from the back with their arms wrapped around their shoulders. This type of hug shows trust and protection. The partner who has their back turned trusts the other enough to do that. The hugger offers protection by showing that they have their back. This hug is very similar to the bear hug. It is an affectionate hug that shows that two people are in love with each other. The person giving this type of hug wants to show their partner that they are there to protect them no matter what. They want to be there for their partner and show it by giving them a hug that represents love they have for one another. Number 1. The pampered hug. This type of hug signifies a deep, caring nature and is usually followed by a kiss to the forehead. This type of hug is usually given by a morally elderly person. This is not by saying that the type of hug doesn't happen in relationship, but it's just not uncommon as some of the other strong ones. But this is not to say that you shouldn't use it. It's always good to reassure your partner that you have a caring nature. Now that you know what 8 types of hugs say about your relationship, let's know what scientists say that those hugs mean about your relationship. According to psychology, today you hug someone, it makes the body produce oxytocin. This calms the nervous system and also creates a feeling of relaxation. Oxytocin is also known to reduce blood pressure as well, heart stress. To keep hugging the people you love if you want to feel the effects of relaxation and its stress-free life. The more you know which type of hug do you commonly use when you embrace your partner, what they say about your relationship. Let us know about it in the comment section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.